It totally wasn't recording. The thing wasn't plugged in.
It wasn't plugged in.
Oh, man. All right, folks, this is going to be the one that goes on the internet and stays on the internet. This is Let's Make a Mixtape live. I'm with Jerome.
Let's make a mixtape together.
You can probably just... Let's make a mixtape. One more time. Just see.
Let's make a mixtape.
Yeah. This is like Jerome and I did improv together. So I'm going to do a quick sound check. This is a new hookup for 2 mics. Can you guys just give me a comment? Just tell me if you can hear this loop or not. Let's make a mixtape. 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 Sound check. Gonna be a wreck. Like direct effect. Saying hell, saying heck. Gotta have some time with Jerome to make a rhyme. Yes, he's not alone. We gonna dial in and say the phone. So if you can say whether or not you can hear us tonight or today, maybe we can make a good song and we can have some fun. Never wrong. Like
let's make a mixtape. 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 Make a mixtape. Do it once. Make a mixtape. Do it twice.
Make a mixtape. Let's so nice. So could you guys hear that loop? Joe or Thomas?
Let's make a mixtape.
Can you guys hear this? Just type something in.
Let's make a mixtape. Let's make a mixtape.
Joe, can you comment that you can hear the loop?
Let's make a mixtape. Let's make a mixtape. Let's make a mixtape. Let's make a mixtape.
I think so. Yep. All right. Thanks, guys. We're good. Because Jerome and I just made like a 20-minute show where it was busted. So, Thomas, if you were only hearing the rap part, not the music part, so sorry. Going through some technical difficulty. We're coming right back. This is Let's Make a Mixtape. I got this in the studio here. Jerome, the big boomer.
I'm so glad to be here. So glad to be here,
Good old buddy.
So glad to be here.
Old, UCB theater days, man.
Joe Bryce, it's a brigade, brings people together.
Yeah, it's a brigade of people who are upright and citizens. If we could just get a suggestion from one of our friends.
All we'll need is just one simple word or phrase.
Anything you'd like to hear a song about, hell.
Yeah.
We can give them hell. We can give them the band. How about those Mariners?
We'll give them the whole 9 yards.
Jerome here is moving out to Seattle pretty soon. And if I could say the guys in the studio, not soon enough.
They've been hearing that a lot. They've been giving me grief ever since the Mariners went to the American League Conference Championship
since they won the pennant
in 2001.
I tell you, we've been telling you to get back to the West Coast and let's go talk to the coast with the most, the Seattle Mariners.
Woo!
Here on 94.1 KHRLM.
The boot.
Boom, 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 Seattle, 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 Seattle.
The city I was born and raised, I was just hell. I put a bell on it. Man, I was a felon. When I was effeminate, no, I was a pregnant bitch. I'm just making up words. Just making up sounds.
Gotta add the hi-hat. See what that does? It picks up the pace a little bit. Even though we can keep going slow, this adds a little bit to the tempo, to still progression, like we're not moving back. Instead, we're moving forward and know there's no lack. Yes, Jerome, out from the West Coast. He is the co-host with the most, and as of the current time, we spit in these bars, improvisating rhymes before he heads back to dinner. Yes, I wish I was a little thinner, like they are on the West Coast. Call me Space Ghost.
Coast to coast, with the boast. I boast of my problems. I make the most of my solvents. Yeah, I call it a little situation, and I ball out on the next intimidation tactic. This is lactic acid. I'm killing up your tactical design with this careful, chosenly words of design. Yeah, I'm making hard decisions. I'm making precise concisions and incisions. Cutting deep.
Let's bring it back.
Cuts. Deep cuts. Deep cuts.
Jerome is out from New York. He's going back to Seattle where he belongs, like Bjork. She went back to Sweden. Yes, again, she wore stork as like she was a comedian. She wanted to some kind of music show, and now here's Jerome with the sickest flow, like
Bjork. Red week is head week. She's sucking my dick because her knees felt weak. Making this obscene. Man, what's the next thing that we mean?
Living the dream. That's how we do it. Keeping the scene. Heading to Seattle, yes, gonna make it mean. And if I could only wish I was this, I would now feel like Ken Griffey Jr. Hiss. Video game was so good for N64, and yes, I would soon close the door and I could sit in there all night in pitch black, and I love playing that game with my Rumble Pack.
Oh shit, with the joystick heavy. Making games, playing plenty. The next thing, I'm paying pennies for a used game at a swap meet. Like, cause the hot beat is dropped. Like Dejin out on the cot with a bot against others.
Congratulations, Jeff Bezos, on beating Bill Gates as being the most valued man in the
$91 billion.
That's insane, dude.
$91 billion.
Hey, we're here at 91 billion KMOJ. Here and having Jerome in the studio. So we can just get your suggestion out there.
Yeah, all we'll need is another.
We'll get a nice little thought, little comment. Anything you'd like to hear a
question
song
or
about here at
concern.
this 7-minute mark down here at WKMOJ.
The
Down here-
boot.
The boot. WKMOJ, the boot. Furries. Yo, good suggestion. Yo, Thomas, you're
Furries.
killing it. Furries.
Furries.
You know
Got
what
it.
furries are.
Furries are these.
Let's define furries for our folks and listeners at home, just so everyone's on the same page.
They are the
At least our interpretation.
human beings dressed in full-sized animal costumes who oftentimes do un-animal things.
Well, it's very sex.
Oh, it doesn't have to be sex. It's just the people who dress in these costumes.
Really? I thought it was specifically for sex. That's what Entourage told me.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know that.
Okay, so what? Well, we'll play with that. We'll play with that. You guys know what we're doing. So
Yeah, give it another. It's a human form of bestiality, right?
Hi, I'm in the forest. Yes, my name is Laura, and I'm a little lost. I'm a little chipmunk, you see, and sometimes I like to come out here and someone can pee on me. I'm sorry if that was a bit freaky, but that's how I live in this forest deaky. Yes, we go into the top of the line, and yes, I'm looking for a squirrel this time. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Squirrel trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut. Trying to get a nut. I'm a bison. Hitting people like Tyson. Fucking up cars like I'm a 10-ton. Incredible beast. Inedible feats. An ungulate. Dropping the next Hunger Games. Like Mockingjay.
Squirrel trying to
Jennifer Lawrence. I'm basically
Squirrel trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut. Squirrel trying to get a nut.
So that brings us to the topic of McFlurries, and yes, I'd rather have one than to get a furry. I'd rather not deal with that fetishes. I gotta find one quick on Craigslist. Even if I love the zoo crew, we're at the morning zoo. Yes, me, Jerome, and you, all two of you kicking it in the night, but even more will stream it into the night. That's right. As we kick it like a flurry, we getting fluffy like a little bunny higging me. And if I was a Warner brother, I'd be a little cute squirrel, like a mother. Remember Aunt Slappy? She was quite happy. Yes, she slapped people with her bag, so sappy, like she was a little kid back with a pack. I'm an animaniac, like.
Trying to get a nut. Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut. Trying to get a nut. It's hunting season. It's hunting season. It's hunting season. It's hunting season. Trying to get my pellets. Man, I'm trying to get my pellets. I'm trying to cut these skins off these little fellets.
These little fellas.
Yeah.
And I'm a fur trader from Wisconsin, too. And I want to cut these things off with the boot. And I want to make these fine little leather shoes. And yes, I'm good with the placement. Call me Leo, because I'm the Revenant. And incredible, not quite edible. These little rabbits are so incredible. I got to make sure that I'm killing them right. They having sex all through the night. Like,
trying to get a nut. Trying to get a nut. Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
Trying to get a nut.
We are the fairies of the forest. Yes, we come with peace and lawrence. Yes, we want to stop the hunters, but we want to watch these animals have sex. Yes, we're the fairies of the forest, and we are quite magical. Yes, we are the fairies of the forest, the fairies of the forest. Yes, we're 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 the fairies of the forest.
Trying to get a nut.
I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Squirrel trying to get a nut. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Squirrel trying to get a nut. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut.
but really, you're going to need a permit if you want to have this furry orgy here. That's the only way it's going to work.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the animal laws and rights that the creatures have here in America.
I mean, it is America. I mean, don't get that wrong. It is America. It is America. Hey, we got a good team out here. Loving the zoo crew. We got Joe Norcross out here. A lot of cricketers joined up. That's Will Fernando. We got Carol Ruber out in Minnesota. Give me some love out to Minneapolis. She came to a lot of my gigs when I ran to the Arts Quarter with her nice son. Aaron, how is he doing? I haven't talked to him in a little bit. I got to give him a call. He's over there in D.C., which is just a hop, skip, and a step away.
Just a stone's throw away from the White House.
Just quite
just got a stone's throw.
Just got a stone's throw away. Huh? So, if you guys are new to the game, which, WKOJ, the sock, the boot.
It was WKGST.
I'll tell you what, hey guys, you're new to the game. Let me tell you something. If you just make us a little suggestion here, Jerome and I are going to make a nice little song out here for you guys to have a nice
just an honest little song.
Just an honest little song. Oh, you say, hey, what's going on, everybody? So, if you just going to make a nice little suggestion, we're going to go and make a song about that.
Small comic thought, concern, or question.
Just give us a nice little suggestion. We'll go ahead and put a nice little song out there together. Hey, WKOJ, we got a nice little suggestion here. We'll go to the last thing that was typed, which is Love the Zoo Crew.
Love the Zoo Crew.
Loving the Zoo Crew in the mornings out here on WKYO, The Boot.
I love the zoo, zoo, zoo. Zoo, zoo, zoo. I love the zoo, zoo, zoo. I love the zoo, 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 zoo. I love the zoo, zoo, zoo. Zoo, zoo, zoo. I love the zoo,
Yo, turtles. That's where the booth I start. And yes, I gotta hit him with a fart. I jump in the turtle cage in the pool. And yes, I gotta put my hands up and say I rule. Like Ja Rule, I'm kicking it live. Gotta make sure I don't stay inside because there's so many exhibits at your local zoo. And I gotta say there's so many to go through. Let's start at the front. The lions. Yes, sometimes they are applying for new jobs because they don't like the city. They're stuck in captivity. And then we jump to the polar bears. I like their furry, they're black with white hair. Maybe that you didn't know, but out in the wild, they gotta eat sea pups, you know, like.
Damn, that's fucked up. Man, these trying to eat these pups? The polar bears, they live in the Arctic and the Antarctic. They don't care what's the next thing. Man, they're eating lard if they had that opportunity. What? They're mopping up the soup.
It's like
they
they
say
say
bottom of the troops. All these troops fucking up their soup today. That's their own way.
But let's continue on with the tour. I gotta say there's so much but to see more. Maybe next stop for real. Oh, look, it's a baby seal. I'm glad they separated those two from the tank because I would say to put them together would be quite dank because you would definitely see a bit of display of one killing the other for hay or maybe for their food, for their nourishment and not for their punishment. It's not necessary. It's not necessary to eat the food in the zoo when I'm saying it to you. Like, I love the zoo, zoo, zoo. I love the zoo, zoo, zoo. I love the zoo, zoo, zoo. I love the zoo, 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 zoo. I love the zoo, 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 zoo. Now we're gonna go.
Next up, we got the aardvarks. People think that they eat ants, but that's not true. They just like to dance when they're out and eating the trunks of the little plants.
As
they're
they
quite healthy.
wiggle and do the little dance. Let's go in alphabetical, you know. Next up is the armed armadillo. He's cut in a little shell. I hope he can bury himself down to hell. And yes, he too eats these arachnids. I wish a spider would flip his lid, because now we can go to the next thing in line. That is a friend of mine. I gotta keep going. His name is Abel. Yes, he hooked me up with free cable. No, in the zoo, he's not on display, but I wanted to mention him anyway. Maybe we can see what's next this. Oh, look, in the water, it's a catfish.
Yeah, and eating the catfish is a praying mantis. It's this crazy animal, this insect. It's lazy and Hannibal, basically eating its own product of a feature.
Like a creature.
Yeah.
We can kick it like that. The praying mantis is where we stop for the exhibit back.
Yeah,
and
the catfish too. Don't forget that when
pick
you're
it up
making
for you.
your crew. Zoo crew.
Because
coming at you.
Morning Zoo. Morning Zoo. Now we a little laid back, cause look up and see what we found. This next place we hanging out, this exhibit. We with the most chill thing. It's a rhino. Look at that tusk full of bling. Yes, he can manage about 10K. I wish I didn't have to kill him today. I'm not gonna be aggressive and approach you, because I'm not one of those unspecific approachers. Oh, and shout out to Minnesota for having that dentist that killed that lion. I was crying. That was over a year ago.
Rest in peace.
Cecil, right?
Oh, Cecil.
Cecil? Cecil the lion, yes, dog, the sacrifices had me crying. And don't forget, for me, I also known the loss of our friend Harambe. That was last year. I was no fool, and I believe that happened at the Cincinnati Zoo. I love the zoo.
I love the zoo. Love the zoo.
All right, that was okay. All right, there we go. Hey, Steve, let's go. Thomas, the cereal box. Okay, okay, cool. So we got Thomas at Game of Thrones. We'll put that on the back burner. We'll see if we can work that in. Cereal box cartoon characters is our suggestion, without question. Okay. Yeah, cereal box cartoon characters. Okay, great. Fill some time. Fill us like a second.
Oh, sure. Cereal box cartoon characters. There are quite a few cereal boxes, quite a few cartoon characters. I'm trying to think of one that I am a big fan of. Off the top of my head, Honey Nut Chex is probably like the best cereal I've ever had. That's just consistently good and just delivers in every bite and every crunch. And finding it is hard to do these days. And I found that cereal has also just gotten so much more expensive in the last year. It's like $5 for, like 11 ounces of
11
cereal.
ounces or something?
It's fucking highway robbery.
Cereal box cartoons. So, gotta say, my favorite of the day always had to be going back to the way. Gotta go back to my home of Whitney Way. And yes, this I do declare, I say. Gotta say, my friend with the wisp was the cartoon mascot from Cookie Crisp. And I gotta say, keeping it honest, it's full of sugar and no promise it's gonna make me a better person. Yes, I go to school and I'm trying to be learning. However, sometimes I cannot read because this makes my insides bleed. These cartoon characters, so much sugar, they pack it with 28 grams. I know I can't go to school with my blood sugar so high through the roof now, like cereal.
Like cereal, cartoons. Like cereal.
Cartoons.
Cereal, cartoons.
Yeah.
Like cereal. Like cereal, cartoons.
Yeah.
Like cereal.
What you got, Jerome?
Cereal, cartoons.
Yeah.
So there's Tony, there's Captain Crunch. I can't eat those. This is just too much of a bunch. This is too sweet. It's too crunchy. Making up the next thing, I'm on a munchie. If I'm smoking too much, man, I get crunchies. I'm busting up my lip. Next thing I know, I got a drip of blood coming out my front of my teeth. I can't do anything, B. This hurts. Oh, man. All the blood's coming out of my hand.
And not to be aggressive and take the mic back, but I believe Count Chocula can help you with that, because he loved the blood coming out of your lips, and Frankenberry can even give you a little kiss. That's how we get these cereal mascots going, and that's how we get the milk and almond milk going. That's how we get these Quaker cereals flowing. I wish Uncle Ben Rice could sweeten up knowing. So here's a little Southern tradition, something that my mom hit me too. Sometimes when you're out of cereal in the morning, you can just take some sugar and mix it with some Uncle Ben's rice. Did you know that? You take some sugar and butter and water and play with some flavor. And sometimes it can be nice to even come over and share it with your neighbor. So no matter what the suggestion, no matter what the question, we are nesting and having cereal box for cereal questions.
Cereal. 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 Cereal.
That's mascot. Gotta. Ooh, she's hitting him with it. Okay.
What about the
Can you read that? Can you read that?
Where the lucky rabbit at?
So, I'm not a liar. His favorite was Tony the Tiger, and okay, I can see the next up would be that flying bee, and then we could find from the Triplets Rice Krispies, Snap, crackle, pop. Yes, my favorite is Chris Rock, and Count Chocula would kill it with the knock. Oh, the Lucky Charms dude. I believe he was so rude. Don't flip your lid because, silly rabbit, these tricks are for kids. Yes, I'll go. Eating the cereal, you know. Gotta attract the kids with some brand marketing, and that's how we rise to the top to be kings, like cereal. Cartoon.
Cereal.
Yeah.
Cereal.
Cartoon.
Cereal. 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 Cereal.
Good suggestion. Oh, good suggestion. Hey, Javon, what's up, cuz? I got a lot of cousins. It's in like the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, first cousins.
Dang.
So, again, suggest. Oh, girls who had crushes on in middle school. Yo, that's a great suggestion.
Girls I had crush on in middle school. Oh, man.
I could do this one, dude. No sweat. I'm not going to use last names because they're on Facebook.
I feel like I'm straight up just gonna tell a story.
Yeah, you want to tell a story? Yeah, I'll tell a story as well.
Oh, man.
So we're doing like a minute most of stories each, and then we'll make a song on that. That's a great suggestion.
Oh, man. I don't want to say a real name.
Don't say a real name then. Call her
Damn it.
Amanda. Call her Amanda.
Sure, Amanda. Basically, yeah, I had like this huge crush on Amanda, and like I was skateboarding with my friends back in middle school, and
So Seattle.
yeah, she lived like 5 or 10 minutes of a walk away, and we were like skateboarding around. My friends and I were just like, dude, what if we stop by Amanda's house, like knock on her door and stuff? She's like, no, that's stupid, man. I'm not gonna do that. And we did it. And then, like, I just remember like going to that house and just like, I don't know anyone here. They knocked and ran away, and I was just standing there. I was like, oh, is a man in there? No, it was like the dad that answers. Like, oh, okay, bye. Then I remember like getting called, and it was like a forced 3-person call. I was like, this is not what I wanted.
Was it one of her friends? Or
No, it was
one
one of my friends. It's like, no, I don't want to talk.
They're really trying to make that happen for you. Did you end up kissing Amanda or
Nope.
like hanging out at all?
No, she's one of my friends now.
Oh, that's cool.
Nothing like that.
That's cool. These are those girls you had crushes on in middle school. Okay, this is my first crush. I didn't have game yet, but this was great. I met this young woman at my cousin. Shout out to Robbie. I went to my cousin's birthday party at Fast Forward, the local roller rink, and
Clever name.
yeah, it's great. It's a good icon. It was just you just move forward. So I met her there. I looked pretty much the same, except I got some muscles now. 7th grade, and it was at Robbie's birthday. He's like 3 years younger than me, so there was like the birthday stuff happening, and I was just rolling around. And this girl's friends approached me, and they start talking. The girl's really shy. She's super shy. But we exchanged numbers. I like to say hi to her and take a picture with her on like one of those windy cameras, the old windy cameras, which is it's like normal. Okay, cool. And then they give me her phone number, and then she calls me, but it's not her. It's her sister and her friend.
Oh.
So I'm talking to them about myself and learning about the girl. I forget her name. We'll call her Jessica. Learn about Jessica. And then they call me again like a day or two later, and we do the same thing again. And then finally, at the end of the week, it's Friday, I get a call, and it's her. And I was like, who is this? And she's like, you don't recognize me? I was like, no. No. I've been talking to your friends the whole time.
Recognize them with their voice.
Yeah. And then I remember like going through, and I was like, okay, hey, what's up? And then she pretty much was like, nothing much, you? And I was like, no, not a lot. I'm playing Super Nintendo. And then there was like a nice 5 or 10 second pause. And then she said, so you don't have anything to, probably 20 second pause. She said, so you don't have anything to say to me? And I said, no, I've never spoken to you. And then she hung up on me.
Oh, shit.
And then I went back to, yeah, that was it. I went back to playing video games. And I'm glad I could share that story with you guys. So, girls you had crush on middle
Girls
school.
you had crush on, yeah.
I got no games.
Sounds like telephone calls. But like,
Yeah, that's the theme. I got no games. Got no games. I 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 think that's 7 digits. I got no games. Oh no, 8 digits. This is an extra one.
You need 10.
There's no area codes.
Hey, man, we had to hit area codes back
sitting
then.
here at Fast Forward, my cousin Robbie's birthday. Yes, it's no word. It's normal to have some fun, and I'm going around the roller rink, son. As we kicking it, I see a girl across the room, and she's like, "Hey, you want a couples dance?" I'm like, "Yeah, I would love to grab your hand." She's like, "No, not me, that little woman." So I have to hit on a girl I don't know. I have to hit on a girl with some flow. I gotta have some smooth and some style too, but I wasn't really attracted to you. So this is the awkward hand I give to you, and we can go around the rink, and maybe I'll get your phone number. Is that game? Yes, me thinks. Like,
Jar Jar Binks. My story's weird. Not going off, not very clear. We're skating down street. Next thing I know, we gotta meet. All these things we do, it's freak. Get me out. I can't see my own desires out. It's kind of weird again. So I met her, but it was weird because I met her through a couple friends. That wasn't the end. It was fear that drove me to the end and made me steer clear away from where I was going. Man, I wasn't knowing the truth of what I was trying to do. Man, I was trying to make her my boo.
Secondary relationships. Secondary relationships. Secondary relationships. Secondary relationships.
and yo, I love to be like, hey, let's try that same situation today. I'm like, hey, Jerome, that girl is cute. Why can't I go over there and talk to her for you? And you'd be like, nah, man, I'm kind of cool. And I'd be like, but this is like middle school. I'm going to go over there and introduce myself, and then I can buy her a drink, but on behalf of you. So give me your credit card, give me your phone, give me your wallet. I'll leave you alone. I'm going to go over there to that young lady who's having happy hour with the 4 friends, can't you see? And we're going to have some fun, and I'm going to charge your credit card and make it 1. And then at the end of the night, once we have fun, I'm going to give you your stuff back and maybe her number, except it's going to be 9. That's digits. Yes, you need 1 more this time because we have to go out for the second date, and later we're going to stay out too late. And then officially I'm going to hook up with her, maybe even go on a date, and we're going to have some fun, but she'll really be your girlfriend too.
I thought the word you're gonna say was procreate.
Nope, that's better.
Procreate. We can locate a new spot for us to make out. While I fake out my friend, he took out my money and pretended to pay with his own card. Man, that's not very nice.
Secondary relationships. Secondary relationships.
Yeah.
Secondary relationships, yeah.
Middle school crushes.
Fuck, yeah.
We crushing it with them. Okay. Any last suggestions? This is usually like as long as I go. Oh, nice. Shout out to Michelle and Joe. Michelle's also leaving. She's going to LA. Heading out.
West
Yeah,
Coast. West Coast. Oh.
So, hey, Javon, hey, cousin, if you would like to make a suggestion, we're going to make up a song with my friend Jerome.
Hey.
If you guys are to New York or Seattle, if there's a place where you
come up the coast,
yeah,
and you're in Seattle.
There's a case where you, Jerome, and I are in the same place.
Yeah.
I'll introduce you as one of my most recent, one of my top friends of 2017.
Yeah, same,
Easily.
man.
Easily.
It all started with that photo of like that Asian girl and black girl at that Soho shopping store.
Was it like a Forever 21? It was,
I think it was like that. It was like
teeny bopperish.
Right. It was like one girl like looking over her shoulder, another girl like super cheery.
It's on it. Yeah, it's on Instagram. I don't need to pull it up. I do need to.
And that was within like knowing you for like 3 hours.
No, that was like our second.
Was it
class.
week 2?
It was either week 2 or 3. I know for sure.
It was not week 1 because I think
week
week 1 was like high stakes for everyone. We're like, hey, gotta make a good
I
first
can't
impression.
be a frick.
Cannot,
shy away from this. All right, dead air. Don't be on your phone. Don't have it.
Yeah, I mean,
the point is, you my home dog.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Damn.
Aww.
January 25th. It's also in black and white because that's how I leave my phone. And I had that. Look at that beard. Look at that. Memories.
Yo, when your facial hair is longer than your head hair.
Yeah, those are the days. Can we get us Alexa? Give me a word that starts with the letter Z.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
All right.
Did she say Zari?
Zari. I think she's
Zari.
Zari.
Interesting. Zari.
Interesting choice.
What is Zari? Is it like budget Zara?
The pain of razor bumps. Ooh, you get razor bumps?
I only cut myself. I never really got razor bumps because I shave with a double-edged safety razor.
Single blade?
Double-edged, yeah, single blade. Yeah. And like I never got razor bumps with that, but man, I would just like slice my face up.
Really?
With those things.
I get razor bumps.
We have good hair.
You have good hair. That's Jerome.
Is
you
that
talking to
me
Jerome?
specifically?
You talking to Jerome or are you talking to me?
Yeah, because I'm jealous. I wish I could have an afro.
You got pretty good hair.
Thank you. If it's me, I much appreciated.
I got good hair. Yes. You said yes.
Yeah,
we
yes.
both
Dude, like,
said. We both,
is it me?
Jerome. Nice.
Oh, thank you.
You got good hair. Look at that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thanks to my mama.
So, yeah. Look at them jeans. The pain of razor bumps. All right. So whenever I use a straight razor, I do get razor bumps, but I use electric now. So I have to change.
I heard that electric's bad because it just like yanks your hair from your face.
What am I gonna do? Walk around with facial hair?
That's a good point.
Why do I use Bevel? I can use Bevel. Shout out to what's his name? Black entrepreneur. Used to work at Foursquare. Started a company called Bevel, which is like targeted at blacks.
Yeah.
Single blades, like super classy, like Harry's, but single blade.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Check it out. Jerome.
Yeah, I'm quarter black, quarter Chinese, half Filipino.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, and no one there I know. They probably think that's true.
Well, yeah, you can pass.
Quarter black, quarter Chinese, half Filipino. Yeah. Jerome Fuerte Vegas.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Sister.
他会讲中文啊，就是没有奇怪的东西。
Chirlama?
是
Nina.
我吃过了。
Yeah, this guy's fluent in
sort of black.
Chinese,
Yeah.
fluent in Mandarin. It's great.
Filipinos are sort of black.
The pain of oh yeah, that's it.
True, thank you.
Pain of razor bumps.
Pain of razor bumps.
Do you want to start with the beat?
Yeah, I'm terrible with
all the beats.
I'm terrible with the timing, but we'll see this time.
I'll try to cut it. Just keep going. I'll cut it.
Okay.
I'll do a couple and I'll cue you. Yeah, just keep going. Cool. Let's double this over so I can help with this. There you go.
Shaving my face, shaving my face, shaving my face, shaving my face.
There we go.
Shaving my face, shaving my face, shaving my face. Shaving. Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Doo doo Ooh, girl, I love it when you shave. Ooh, girl, love it when that double blade. And I'm missing everything about your face. I'm sitting here lost like a lump. I'm missing your razor bumps. I'm saying, baby, your face is as smooth as this bass line.
I'm saying, darling girl, touching your face should be a crime. I'm a bully.
Crazy turn. When will I ever learn? Next step is taking my own turn. Cutting my face. Taking these slow things off of my face. What's the next thing that I do? Put some shaving cream on. Make sure my face ain't blue. Then I look in the mirror.
In the mirror.
Can I see a little clearer?
A little clearer.
I'm licking hopes
Hopes.
and dreams.
Dreams. Things.
I put shaving,
Using that.
cream,
Shaving.
all on my face.
Who'd have thunk?
Making a quick lather.
Avoiding those razor bumps like shaving my face for you, girl. Using the electric. I'm not tripping, 'cause I'm shaving my face for you, girl. I'm not tripping, you just listen. Yeah, but shaving my face for you, girl. I'm not tripping, if you would just listen. Shaving my face for you, girl. I wish I could. So, I got you an electric just in case you want to try it out for your legs. I know it's not isometric, but it'll be a little cleaner than the bumps on your head, the bumps on your face, the bumps in the place. I wish it didn't burn, but it burns like mace, and I wish I didn't have to drop the fire. But girl, you said I gotta stop being a liar, as if this is even about me. My razors, they consume electricity, and not to confuse your ethnicity, but it's a problem like a lump with black people. Yes, it's a bump. The razor bumps here on my face, and I want to give you electric out of this place. And if we can just erase all the animosity in this place, because I'm yeah, girl. Yeah. Oh yeah, we shaving my face. Shout out to Justin and Nora in Minnesota.
Yeah. Shaving my face for you.
Shaving my face for you, girl.
Yeah, shaving faces.
That's a love.
Going
That's
places.
a love song. That's a love song that goes on.
It's a love song all about the sacrifices that people make for the people they care about.
Yeah. So please use the electric razor that I bought you. It's a women's razor, even though it's really sexist. They just put a pink handle on it. All of a sudden, I mean, you don't even need to get. I'll pay for the electric shirt. I'll pay for you to get waxed once in a while. You know, not that you need it. I mean, you know, you're bad and stuff.
Word on the street is that if you buy the men's razor, you're actually getting a better product.
Right.
Yeah, just because it has to go through like harder hairs on the face. So if you use, like, if women use men's razors, they'll get better shaves for other parts of their body.
That's so heteronormative to call them women's razors and men's razors.
Oh, blue razors?
Yes, blue are
Blue.
blue
For boys,
and pink for women.
Pink for-
That's the marketing plan, and we're gonna stick
I was
to
going to
it.
make it alliterative and say the pejorative.
That's sexist. Blue's
for boys and pink is for pansies. Just to make it PG. Because I'm a blockhead. Oh gosh darn it.
knickknacks, paddywhack.
Yeah, I'm peeved.
Hey, David, what up, cuz?
I'm peeved.
I told you I got a lot. Filipinos are sort of black. Yeah, you killing it.
It's true. I mean, like, people say that Filipinos are like the blacks of Asia.
How so?
Just like, yeah, they're treated very poorly. They have like very different physical appearances compared to the rest of Asia.
I like the wider feature, like
like
ties, even like the features.
Yeah. Like Southeast Asia, it generally has darker, curvier people.
Yeah.
And people in Southeast Asia are often also like more victim to poverty and the kinds of racism that goes on in Asia. But yeah, so Filipinos are like the blacks. Blacks in Asia.
You know, people look like money. Hey, cousin David, can you give me a suggestion, a word, random thing, or Justin or Nora stuff? Yeah, well, this would be the last one. This is a long broadcast, but I'm gonna go to bed. separate beds. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
We're going to bed.
We're going to bed. Anyone who made it through this whole broadcast deserved to see that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's a microphone.
It's a screenshot.
Practice. That's how performing artists work their show. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what, we got Jerome for a day for August and that. You know, it's like something I heard interesting in the news. Fox News actually.
Fox News, Fox and Friends. Yeah,
I heard
Fox
that Filipinos are the new black.
Filipinos are the new black. Is that that new
That new wave
show?
You know, Stacey Dash, one of the finest African Americans that I think has walked this planet.
Stacey Dash.
Stacey, just a dash of Stacey will do you good for just a quite long time. Yes,
Salt Bay and Stacey.
Salt Bay. So if you could just give us a suggestion out there, we'll make a nice song. But speaking of black people and Filipinos.
Speaking of black people and Filipinos.
I'll tell you something about black people.
Can't hear enough about it.
You can't hear enough about it.
Can't hear enough. They're in their news. They're in the government. They're in the
taking our jobs. All right, last one. We're gonna do one more song. You got 5 seconds to make a suggestion. Otherwise, we're just gonna make one. We're gonna make something up. I'm gonna try to get a new key because I think the last couple songs we did were in the same key.
I am not musically inclined.
I haven't
to know
I got
what I've been doing.
Like once my ear is in a place, I just want to kick it with it. So let's
go in F.
You're going F or D minor.
F D minor. Yeah, like that's good. I like. Yeah, this almost sounds Macklemore.
Yeah. Okay. Let me lay the part. So I'm gonna put the beat down and then we'll add that part. Or is this F? F to D. Yeah. It's the last song of the night. It's the last song.
Thanks for coming out. Thanks for joining us during this last song.
First thing we gotta say, whenever you came out today, and we're gonna have a nice time, whether you're listening to the speak of the rhyme, and if only we could stay all night, we would do so with no fright, into the night like
Going down shades of blue, going down shades of red, together.
Tonight's the night, whenever we having fun. Tonight's the night, we talked about light from the sun. Tonight's the night, don't shoot cause you're pointing me a gun. Tonight's the night, yes, we're gonna have a great little time. So let's recap the events of the day. Wish this was the morning early with Sway. And let's recap the events of the posts and the songs that we made really the most out of. First of all, we had the good suggestion of cereal box characters. Rather, not to say too soon, it was a suggestion of cereal box cartoons. Then we went on, and what I skipped was actually about Game of Thrones, yes, from the lip. I had a suggestion early on about girls we had crushes on. There we go. Gotta wait for the beat. Yes, I had roller skates on my feet. Let's just recap the events of the day, and that's how we go to Sway like. Do you remember what else we talked about?
Off the top of my head, can't remember
What we said. What we said besides something that's whack is that Filipinos are the Asian version of black
folks in Asia are Filipino, Filipino. Black folks in Asia are Filipino. Black folks in Asia are Filipino, Filipino. Asia.
I also had a couple people tuning in. Hey, what's up, Arthur Wise? And I gotta say, you've met this is the end of the broadcast. Yes, this is our demise. Yes. Oh, looking with eyes and so sad he makes me cry. I gotta tell the truth, I can't lie. And Arthur is trained like a like a set of loaded
Lies.
die. I said die. He's trained like a set of loaded die.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we kicking it down here, son, because you and Artie graduated from UCB 401. That's right. Gotta make it quick. Oh, Safi is back. What's up, Mike? Hey, Arthur Wise, Kevin Knapp, David Rivera, all in the pod. Keep your eyes on the pod in the mix. And yes, we're making these so sick. We got Barnum, Bailey's, Animal Chips, and British they would call these little crisps. As these words come from my lips. 401, yes, we kicking it. Last song of the night.
Crunchy.
Last song of the night.
Crunchy. Like Safia said she's gonna order us a ramen thesaurus. Order us a ramen thesaurus. Ignoring us. Because we're deplorable.
No, I ain't no wuss. You call me a double platypus. A
And
little
I'm glad at us.
No, and this man is black Filipino.
I thought you were gonna say Filipino. That's what they called Apple the App. Apple the App.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from Black Eyed Peas. Yeah, he's called Filipino.
The other guy.
The least looking Filipino guy.
Right. All right, guys. That was fun. You want to join y'all and sing? All right, Arthur. Not right now, but I'll have you on the show, man. It'll be great. We'll do a full show.
Bro.
We'll do a full hour. Yo, hit a gay dude up.
Yeah, because I kept telling him, it was like, yo, Artie, man, just hit a brown dude up. Hit a brown dude up, bro. That's all you need. You hit a brown dude up.
Good night.
There.
So good night, all. Artie, gonna have a show with you. Artie, gonna have a show with you.
Artie, gonna have a show with you. Artie, gonna have a show with you. Artie, gonna have a show with you. Artie, gonna have a show with you. Artie, gonna have a show with you. Artie, gonna have a show with you. Artie, gonna have a show with you. Artie, gonna have a show with you. Artie, gonna have a show with you. Artie, we're gonna kill the show. We're gonna have
Here on KIGGHLM, the boot radio.
1 foot at a time. Oh, wow.